Okay, so next up we've got Rasmus. Rasmus has been on here before. He's also been mentored by me, and has really trimmed down his portfolio recently. So now on this portfolio, he's got 3 pieces. This one was made during my mentorship. This one was between mentorships, and then this one I believe was done with Chris Radsby. Now with your portfolio, you used to have quite a bit of stuff in here, and the quality, the quality has gotten substantially better as you've moved forward. So I guess trimming off. They're 3 masterpieces. 3 masterpieces. Yeah, you used to have quite a bit on here. You've trimmed it down. You've got like your 3 best pieces of work in here. Let's start with this one. So there's a video in here. There's some some really nice shots. Interesting composition. Serious attention to detail, which is very nice, and really nice color variety. Lots of storytelling too. Like, I think my favorite part about this is seeing these arrows, because you can just think about like whoever was coming through, where is it at? Whoever was coming through these doors here was firing arrows like no one's business at whoever was hiding behind this cart. And judging by the fact that there's no bones there, I guess that guy got away. I don't know. That's pretty hardcore though. Okay, let's check this out. So with videos like this, I always find it quite interesting how people decide to frame up their shots and like what they decide to move through and what they look at. Oh snap. Bowser, thank you. So I really like this one because it gives you a chance to just kind of look at the pieces as they go by. Yeah, this one's nice. Yeah, so I'll let this play through and then we'll go back and look real quick here. The amount of propping is really cool. It's really like piled on. So my first comment, it's just like I believe Ronan said this. The camera in the beginning is a little drunken. The guy's like, all right, I'm filming. This is fine. This is fine. Shouldn't have had that many shots. This is fine though. This is good. Either way, that shot's pretty cool. This one I think is my favorite just because the details are just panning by. Maybe he's the guy who survived the arrows. Dude, that's what it looks like first person when you survive an arrow to the knee. You know what I'm saying? The fade to black between the shots, I'm not sure if I like or not, but I think they're doing okay. Yes, Drendy, we will open it up after the stream. I'm going to open them again. And then you will be on next Thursdays. So stay tuned. I'll open them right before the stream turns off too. That way you know. You can be here when it happens. The attention to detail is super nice though. I love the there's little plants growing in between the rubble and stuff. Also love these shots just because it's really interesting to see like what the lighting is doing for focal points and like the attention to detail and where things could be too noisy. This one's just, man, these details here. While this area may feel a little soft, I think with the texturing, that stuff looks dope. This is also really cool. The attention to detail with scale really like kind of locks everything in place and gives weight to stuff. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a dope one. And then there's a bunch of materials down below. And these are cool. I think they could possibly be presented next to each other so they're not taking up as much space, but I don't know. It's ooh. Why does that feel gross to me? Like that doesn't. It says spice. That looks like a long night out and some sickness. I think it's the color. It's the color and the chunkiness of it all. So Rasmus says, for the biggest question is what to make next and what area to focus on, like theme, sci-fi, more Assassin's Creed style, and so on. You can't unsee it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, let's look at the next two. So this scene I really like because it seems like this one is definitely more of a push in the materials direction. You're getting some nice reflectivity. There's quite a range of different roughness values between the props. Again, there's still storytelling and a high amount of detail when it comes to like the smaller things. I still love like this like shattered pottery looking material, and these parts just kind of scattered. That's really cool. This detail with the fabric down the steps is also a very nice touch. Looks like it might not be tucked in enough, but that's getting pretty picky. This one's really nice. I feel like there might not be enough red light bounce coming from the tarp, the plastic. God, I want to say tarp and plastic. That's what happens when you work where I work. The cloth over the top of this fountain, it seems like it should be bouncing a little bit more red, but the detail with the flower petals, oh man, it's good. It's good. So we now have two scenes that are, wow, look at those shadows. That's nice. We now have two scenes that are very like they kind of remind me of like Age of Empires. This gets a little dark, but I think it's okay. I don't know if it's me. The video feels like it's just a little, it's a little choppy. Ooh. Right here. Little particles. Oh man, that's nice. Nice with the fire there. That's cool. Oh, that's really nice. Whoa, that shot ended really fast. Hang on. So this shot is very, very close. I like the reveal of the fountain. I think maybe if the little spouts were a little bit more extended out and maybe like a different roughness, then you'd really get to see that pop. Time Burner, what's up? So we're looking at one more portfolio after this, and then it's Discord critiques until 10. The main thing I wanted to see when it was panning up here is I wanted to see if these petals were moving on the water. And you never get the payoff to see if that's the case. I can't tell. And then this shot just kind of cuts. Like you don't get the payoff of just looking at it for a little while. Either way, oh man, I love these. Nice. I see some material reuse going on here. Nothing wrong with that. This is dope. Okay, I need to change this song. I don't want to call my friends. I'm streaming right now. I can't call my friends. Yeah. Overall, I would say this scene is quite successful. There's some interesting colors, interesting lighting. Oh, this is it's good. Okay. Next one. So this one's pretty interesting. This one's real dark. You kind of like are trying to figure out what you're looking at. It's a little busy, but there's really interesting things happening. And you're like, oh, what is this? What is that? Like, let's do this. Where are we at here? I'm scared. Starting Photoshop. Sometimes there's stuff that was left over. This is why it's important not to do work at home, guys. That's also, I think that's illegal in some countries. Okay, so let's paste this in here. So this is the lighting only. Of course, the colors from the light are going to kind of bleed through into the shot. Too much to sleep. Oh, time burner. You're burning the time, man. Let's look at. So if we're gonna do a little bit of shadow dodge tool here, and it's just about kind of bringing out some of these elements, right? I think I'm just gonna do this for now, even though like that glow would not be happening in front of these boards. These flames, these candles, you really want to kind of emphasize how bright they are. And it's just trying to bring a little bit of a little bit more understanding to what you're looking at. So let me just go in here and we'll mask this. Whoa. There we go. There we go. So this is just kind of emphasizing the shapes that I'm seeing and then separating the shot out a little bit, you know? So by doing this, you can see how those pop a little bit more. So maybe something like that. So you just start to get some separation and some depth in the scene overall. And then I think because there's light coming from outside, that light could be pretty bright. I mean, you don't want it to be brighter than this. But let's see what we can do here. This is pretty hack clicking here. Oh. Maybe we go with midtones. Yeah, midtones. Just to get even just a little bit more separation. So this is kind of like, bring this up top here. This is kind of what we're looking at. So you're just trying to separate elements out a little bit more. That's all. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Luke, man. 7 months. Thank you very much, dude. So now that we've looked at these scenes, I think what I'm missing, the attention to detail on these candles is pretty sick. I think what we're missing, and I love these, when you get GIFs where it's just you like going through the process of creating the composition and building the shot, you can see that the doorway was, yeah, I'll be streaming till 10. So we got an hour and 15 minutes to go. You'll see from the doorway that a brighter, like warmer light has always kind of been the focal point in the back here. So that's really cool. Man, there's some large like elements in here. Oh, there's video too? Oh man. Man, I kind of wish the particles were going, like the smoky stuff was kind of going all the way up here. In general, that looks pretty cool though. Nice material breakdown. Pretty busy surfaces. So be a little careful with that. It's like quite crunchy. So like it's leading to an overall really busy scene. And this stuff, while it looks really cool, man, that skull though. Yeesh. This looks really cool. It's quite busy. It's almost like you would expect this type of detail to be on the top of like a staff of a main enemy. And, you know, it's there for the close-up, but then, like, the contrast is maybe a little strong. It's pretty cool, though. But, yeah, be really careful with how much contrast you're adding in the materials. And let that contrast kind of be dictated by your ambient occlusion and your lighting interacting with the normal map and whatnot. Let's see what else. So I think right now what your portfolio is missing, because you've got 3 scenes here, I would I like how the thumbnails don't really have text on them. That's cool. because when you mouse over it, you get the text, right? So let's say castle ruins, market, and is it mezzanine entrance ruins? We'll see. Anyways, you've got those names, right? I think in this scenario where you've got 3 really strong pieces, it's good to separate out the assets in another piece between the two. So you should have 6 here where you've got castle ruins, and then the next one would be like castle ruin assets or asset breakdown, and then market asset breakdown, and then Byzantine entrance ruins props breakdown, or entrance ruins props breakdown. And you're just showing us your assets and how you've built them, because like I see this and I did not expect this amount of detail based off of this, right? Like, see, they're even quite lost in the shot as just kind of really dark and just kind of noisy. And I think separating those out and kind of showcasing them separately next to the piece is going to be really strong. Other than that, I would say right now it looks like ruins and castles and older times is the theme that you're going with. That's the theme you like, the one you resonate with. Thinking about where you're applying at without necessarily making their art. It's like if you want to work on Star Citizen, right? For example, you're making like sci-fi work. He would smash the King Arthur Artstation challenge. Dude, the amount of work that Rasmus puts in is unparalleled to anyone that I've mentored or seen active on our Discord. Not to put anyone down or tell them to work harder, but Rasmus kills it. Just gotta, just gotta pace yourself so that you don't hurt yourself, But dude, he made these 3 scenes in what, the last... So this is 3 months ago. This is a month ago. And this is 23 days ago. Guy means business, man. Means business. Over 9,000. Anyways, with that said, I think adding something to your portfolio that really pushes more of your personal agenda as far as the art you want to make. If you want to make more stuff like this, I mean, go for it. Make another scene. Make one that is like the wealthy district of this area. Like, this is the marketplace, right? Maybe this is like middle, lower class people. What about the wealthy people? Dude, the oof and the yikes, man, they are strong lately. I keep hearing them. The internet is a strange language. Super exciting, though. I mean, I would love to see some sci-fi stuff from you, but it's really about, like, would you find that enjoying? If you wouldn't find that enjoying, I would not want to put you through that, because then you're like, what are you... You're going to end up getting a job making sci-fi scenes, and you're going to do that for years, and it's just going to... There's sci-fi. What? Oh, snap. Oh, this is cool. You making 2 scenes at the same time? What are you doing? What's going on here? This is cool, man. This is like a different type of sci-fi. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would, so you got these 2 this far. I would go with this one and just drive it home. Go there, do it. It's going to be sick. And like this neon stuff, just model it. Make it tubes. Let's go. Make it tubes. Make it connect. Make it glow. This is sick though, man. This excites me. I see this motorbike and I'm just like, yes. It's totally some Akira action going down. Yeah, It's kind of like you just want this shot, right? And it's dark, and you just hear it revving. You just hear it revving. And then seeing it there, fading in, the glow comes through first, then you see the rest of the shot, and you're like, oh man, that's all you need. No panning, no zooming, just this shot. And really focus on like, I think the ground right now is quite rough, but I don't think, it looks like you haven't really truly pushed onto it yet. Pablo, 3D, thank you for the follow, man. I just tabbed in, but this bike looks super unused. Yeah. Anyways, this is cool, man. I look forward to this. I look forward to this one as well, just because this looks like an interesting thing to tackle. This looks difficult to tackle. Interesting color palette, though, and the shapes are really interesting as well. This one's like, with the shapes and the detail, like here and stuff, this is like Akira meets Aliens. Some was it Giger? Some Aliens action going on there. Some, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm going to get to the next portfolio. I'll be right back.